Apollo, listen, you lot are vibes, innit? I'm feeling it. And I want to keep these vibes and these energies going. What's your name, brother? Jack, how are you this evening? You all right? Round of applause for Jack. Jack's in the building, front row. Jack, responsibility is on your shoulders, brother. I've got a simple question, because we want to keep everything light-hearted tonight. Jack, you know Muslims, are they... I haven't even got to the question yet, he shit himself. What's the point? Simple question, Jack. Are Muslims still the enemy? Jack, I appreciate, bro. His mouth said, they never have been. Round of applause. What a lovely lad. Thank you, man. His eyes told a completely different story, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are, Guz. You and your mum. There's no way to deny it. You know what? To be honest with you, bro, Muslims have been the bad guys for a long time. It feels like Muslims have been the bad guys since I was about 14 years old, yeah? It's too long, bro. I'm bored now. It's long. Like Thanos was a sick bad guy for 2 movies. But if he'd have been in all 20 Marvel movies, you wouldn't have had it. Oh my God, it's Thanos, that big purple wedge again. What are you gonna do, mate? Click your fingers, I'll click mine. Fuck off, go on. You know what, Apollo? It scares me, innit? Like, I'm a grown man, yeah? I'm confident in who I am. I know that generally, intrinsically, human beings are good people. But it makes me fearful, man. When you hear this rhetoric, when you see this horrible division that we've got in our country at the moment, it makes me scared for the future. Specifically, it makes me scared for my kids. That's right, Lively Apollo. I have children. I am a father. Thank you. It's fine. Usually I get more of a cheer than that, but some of you are thinking, they do fucking breed, don't they? No, they do. No, they do. There's no denying it. You've already got 12 kids. Between the comedy money and the benefits, that's about 40 grand a year. I do, man. I worry for my kids. And kids changed my life. 8 years ago, me and my wife were blessed with a beautiful baby girl. I mean, like, she changed our lives, bro. She's a lot like her mom, actually. She's conscientious, she's intelligent. And I teach my baby girl something fundamental every single day, and that is that she is the future, that women are the future, and she can be whoever she wants in this world. That's what I teach my baby girl. A lot of cheering from the ladies there. Still some old school fellas in the room like our fast car. Banging on about Muslims and terrorism. And now, I knew it. I always knew he had a fanny in his pants. He's a feminist, this guy. 2 years after we had my daughter, we had a baby boy. Listen, I want to be real with you, okay? As a parent, I know it's probably not the most responsible thing to do by admitting this on TV, but he's my favorite, all right? I can't help it. He's my favorite. Big eyes, curly hair, like he changed my life. A year into us having this baby boy, he developed a lisp. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, speech impediment, you got to be careful with that. Not with this guy. It worked out fine. When I go home from a long shift at work, it doesn't matter what time of the day and night it is, he runs down the stairs, he says, oh, Dads, Dads, I missed you, man, I love you, Dads. I don't know, it's cute. But the first couple of times he said that, I had to back him up. I said, yo, listen, little man. Dads. Come here. While I've been away, how many dads have been in this place? Samson! Turns out, it was just a lisp. It worked out fine. So Lispy and my daughter are living their best lives. And 2 years after Lispy, we had an ugly kid. 2. Butters youth. Apollo, for those of you who are parents who have seen that shit on Channel 4 when people are giving birth in them birthing pods, you know, they put them in that see-through plastic tub, yeah? And I was looking at this thing like, yo. What is this? He looks nothing like my other kid. Is this some kind of Venezuelan hospital swap shit? Because I want my real baby. Bring me my real baby, nurse. Nurse wants to get clever with me, innit? She says, Mr. Khan, I think if you look closely, you'll see he looks a lot like you. I say, you shut up! You shut up! Nurse lady, you got time for your bullshit. Go put someone's kaftan on. Go away. So real talk, Apollo. I was there looking at this thing like, oh, What do I do now? What's next? It turns out, and I checked, legally you have to take him home, so I took it home. And I remember that walk to the car. I had him in the bloody car seat, and I put him in. I didn't buckle it, because it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. I just put him in. Drove on the bumpiest road home that I could remember. We get home. So then I walked to the front door, and here's how I knew it was messed up. My mom and my sisters are waiting, yeah? I still remember it to this day. I lifted the baby carrier up to my sister, and she went, "That's interesting, good luck," and walked away. My suspicions were confirmed. It wasn't just me going through kind of post-traumatic stress of having another child. Every parent in this room knows that the next phase of what I was about to do is the most important phase to a new parent. It's when you introduce your new baby to their already existing siblings, yeah? And there they were, my baby girl and Lispy, they were ready for it. I asked my baby girl to come forward. As the baby girl, come forward, please. Here's your new brother. And she said, Daddy, I want to go and play. I said, you go play. I wish I could play with you, go. She's like her mum, innit? Conscientious, bright. She can judge a situation. Lispy, however, is like his dad. Lispy was there like, yeah, ooh, new babies. New babies coming in the house. New baby, show me the... His face looked like shit. And I'm like, yeah. Lispy knows what one. Time passes, man. Listen, this was more stressful to me than my burgeoning career in comedy. I was living with this every day, yeah? Now, me and my family got a nice, simple routine that we like to do. It's mainly free. I am Asian, so I do gravitate towards those kind of things. We wake up in the morning, we come downstairs, we have breakfast, we watch TV, nice and simple. My daughter's usually the first one to wake up. She wakes me up, Daddy, let's go down. I join her, and then she puts on her favorite show, and her favorite show is Peppa Pig. Now, hold on a minute. Jack, you're back on this one. A lot of liberal white people in the room. I know some of you are thinking, Gus, Peppa Pig. Are you allowed to watch that? Is that halal television program? Shut up, Linda. It's fine. It's a good show. She's watching her favorite show. Lispy comes running down like, yeah, George Pigs, my guy, George Pigs. And then 5 minutes later, my wife brings down It Chapter 3. She brings it... Every morning, can't get away from it. And by this stage, it's about 14 months in now, yeah? He's trying to balance his head, so it's just like, Every single morning, I'm stressed out, it's a small house. I say, guys, we need to get out here and facilitate better vibes. Let's go to the park, even the Butters one. Everybody, let's go to the park. Get out and get some fresh air. Get to the park. Parents, these days, you can't be more than careful, all right? You know there's a lot of weirdos running around in parks and stuff. I give my children a clear message. Baby girl, Daddy loves you. You are the future. I need you to be safe. Stay in my peripheral vision. Go, live your life. Lispy, come here, baby boy. Lispy, say silly sausages for Daddy. Silly sausages, Daddy. Good boy. Get out here, Lispy, go. Love that boy. This gremlin-looking kid. Sometimes I just let him walk away. Go. Past the monkey bars, past the swings, outside the park where I can't see him no more. And I know some of you are thinking, because you're a disgusting human being. I know it's my shortcoming. It's all about aesthetics for me and my children, yeah? You must think, Gus, anything could happen to that child when he goes out of your sight. Nothing's gonna happen to him. You haven't seen his face! You know, a lot of people don't know when and how they're gonna die. I do. It's when he grows up, sees this, and shanks me in my forehead. That's what's gonna happen. There's no good ending to it. What can I say? You know what's mad, though? Here's the truth I have to tell you, right? I'm going to say this fundamentally. I don't want to overdo it this evening, but as I've said previously, I believe women are the future. I believe women... chill out, ladies and gentlemen, just relax, all right? And I believe this not based on opinion, I believe it based on fact. Factually, as my time as a teacher, the girls outshone the boys in decision-making and just doing the right thing. In my children, my daughter murks my two sons for joke, yeah? She's way more intelligent. And I see it no more clearly than I see it in my nieces and nephews. I have two amazing young women and three bollocks in one ball sack. They are the most stupid out of all of them by far is my eldest nephew. He's an idiot for lots of different reasons, but you know what? Despite the fact that I know he's a plonker, I still volunteered to be his next of kin because I'm a responsible uncle, okay? His mum works hard, she's an amazing sister to me, an amazing mother to him. I'm like, you know what? If anything pops off, don't you worry. Uncle Guz is here, all right? Now, usually, I'm not bothered by this, but it was one afternoon, about 3 months ago, I got a phone call from a number I didn't recognize. I picked the thing up, I was like, yo, Wagwan is Guz. The voice on the other end of the phone said, hello, hi, yeah, I'm looking for a Mr. Khan. It's in relation to Aman Khan. He's been involved in a very serious incident. I immediately changed my voice and I said, yes, hello, yep, you're speaking to Mr. Khan. My friend picked up the phone, he's never coming back. How can I help you again? Serious incident, you said. She said, yes, we need you to come to school as a matter of urgency. We really need to look into this together. Put the phone, I'm like, yo, it's a matter of urgency. But I finished watching the first series of Rick and Morty. I finished watching that. It's a good show. I finished watching that, jumped in my car, raced down to school. Now, on the way, you lot may know, you may not know, I was a teacher for many years, okay? So I know all the cool lines to hit the school with when I get there. Yo, someone's been messing with my nephew. Eh? My nephew has been involved in a serious incident. Is that right? Well, somebody has failed in their duty of care, haven't they? I know that. Get to school, get into reception. I'm cool, I'm collected. I said, hello, reception lady. My name's Guz Khan, you might see me on TV. Now, I'm here about my nephew, Aman Khan. Take me to who I need to see. She says, yes, no problem, Mr. Khan. Take a seat on the left-hand side. The teacher and your nephew will be here in a moment. I'm waiting now, because listen, I'm calm. I know what I'm gonna say. Someone's been messing with my nephew, someone's gonna pay the consequences. And in the distance, I see the teacher, and behind her, my nephew, one Aman Khan. But I've seen him like I've never seen him before. His face is covered. Now I'm vexed. Because he's dumb, but he's my dumb guy. Who's been messing with him? We all go into the parent consultation room. She says, take a seat, Mr. Khan. I said, there's no need for a seat. You know my name's Mr. Khan. Guz Khan, you might see me on TV. Now listen to me. Teacher lady. You done failed in your duty of care. I have a CRB check. I think I have one. I don't know. What I'm saying is, I'm qualified to tell you where you're falling short. That's my nephew. I ain't never seen him so upset in his life. Who has been messing with my nephew? That's when she leaned back in her chair. She looked at me dead in the eye and she said, oh, Mr. Khan, who's been messing with your nephew? I believe the key question is, who has your nephew been messing with? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. That's correct, Mr. Khan. Who has your nephew been messing with? I'm afraid we found him guilty, Mr. Khan, of sexting the entire Year 11 cohort. Uncle Guz, Mama Olanika, son, please, bro. Please don't tell my mom. You know she's gonna hit me. I said, we don't hit the children. I don't know what he's talking. I don't know what. Chatty mouths, stress. Shut your mouth. We don't hit the children. Uncle Guz, Mama, please, bro. Don't tell my mom, man. She's gonna make me go to Pakistan and get me married to my cousin. I said, We've never threatened him with that. Shut up. We've never threatened him. That's when teacher lady hit me with the coldest shit I have ever heard in my life. She leaned back in her chair and she said to me, Mr. Khan, calm down. It's all right. It's all right. Families like yours have problems like this. What a bitch, innit, Jack? I said, listen, teacher lady, I am sorry. This is our fault, okay? It's the fault of a lot of people. We give our children and our youngsters these smartphones. We don't educate them on how to use them. There's a plethora of filth out there and danger. We failed as a family. I'm sorry, okay? And in my head, I'm thinking, we've raised a pervert. This is a disgrace. I just thought it was an idiot. We've raised a pervert. Can I apologize to anybody? Is there anything I can do, teacher lady? Teacher lady says, Mr. Khan, it's too late for all of that. What we need from you, it's very simple, is we need you to go through a healing process. And part of that healing process is that you look at the image. Now listen, I know this is a messed up situation. I don't want to see this image. I don't know what this little pervert's been doing. However, I do know that as his uncle, yo, this is a lifetime of leverage, isn't it? Yo, come here. Come here. Go wash my car. No, but it's 2:30 in the morning and that. Oh. Even covert ones and that. Yo, psst, come here. Keep this undercover, yeah? Send this money to Al Qaeda for me, yeah? No, I don't want to do. Oh. So I'm here now. Got a decision to make. Do I view this image? And I chose yes. Took that phone. I turned it around. Toba, toba, toba. Right, is that you, big man, yeah? See, lovely Apollo, I was concerned for a moment that we'd raised a pervert, but it turns out he is always what we knew he was, which is a dumb twat. Because he has clearly spent 6.5 hours photoshopping a 12-inch black penis onto his body to send to the entire Year 11 cohort, and in all that time, he didn't think to pick the same color dick that he's got. Disgrace.